Hi, welcome to AllBrands After Hours with me, your host, Courtney Douthat. Welcome to the show where we hang out and craft together. Today we'll be using our Brother ScanNCut to cut out our Kimberbell appliques. And today I'm cutting out Minky. Let's do it. Alrighty, so I've got this material here, and I grabbed my fabric mat. I should not have grabbed my fabric mat. I should have grabbed this mat that has seen better days, my standard mat, because this has heat and bond light on it again, because again, these are going to be applique parts. So the design that I'm doing, let me put it right there. This part is actually very cute. It's got carrots, it's got the little basket, it's very cute. So let's jump into our machine to get this part of the design. Alrighty, now I am cutting this out. How cool. Look at this Minky with the little bitty dots. Like, and these are raised dots. Like, let me see if I can show you. Like, they're raised up. Like, these are raised dots. And then I'm going to be using this beautiful cork fabric right here, like, for the carrots. Very cool. So let's go to retrieve data from our USB. And this one's called Carrot 1. Oh, there it is, Carrot 1. Okay, there it is. How cute. All right, let's go here. Hit OK. Come to our color sort. All right, I'm going to actually grab this guy right here. Hit OK. And select this one. Hit Set. Object Edit. Unselect. Okay, there you go. There we go. All right, so now I can use this to cut out my basket. Object Edit, plus, and a second one. There we go. And I can go ahead and just lay them right by each other to get cut out. Alrighty, let's hit OK. OK again. OK again. Please select, and we want to cut. Beautiful. Alrighty, so here's our material right here. I'm just going to lay it on down. Use my brayer. This is going to be so cool. Alrighty. Load her in. This feels so cool. I'm just like touching. It's like very bumpy feeling. It's very odd. I love it. But how cool would that be on the basket? Alrighty, everything looks good. Everything looks great. We're using our rotary blade again. Let's hit start. There she goes. There's so much fluff in the air from the Minky. That is so cool. Now, of course, while she's cutting out, I want to do our AllBrands behind the scenes membership spotlight. Kitty Gage, thank you so much for being a member. Alrighty, so that's done. I cut way too big of a piece. I could cut out a few more baskets on that. Okay, I was excited. That's how much the pattern said. So that, and then this is saying, it told me it would need to cut out the baskets. Like, look how much material I'm saving from doing this. Like, that's wild to me. Wild. Alrighty, so let's go ahead, pull these off. They came out so good. Look at the little baskets. All right, pull off the last one. So cute. And the paper backing did stay on my mat, but like it didn't hurt anything. And I'm done with it anyways, so. Okay, so put these over here. They're just gonna sit there ready to go. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw my carrot on there. That's a weird thing to say, Courtney. Going to throw the material that I would like to cut my carrot out on. There we go. All right, and throw it on the mat. All right, and I'm gonna select next part, and it's gonna bring me back here. Now I am going to look for my carrot. All right, so I'm gonna select OK and unselect this so I can pull it apart. All right, and then edit. Now I can start pulling things away and deleting things I don't want. All right, and then our carrot and this part. Now if you notice, let me see if I can click it. There we go. Now if you notice, there are other parts that are right there, right there. Those are stitch outs for the top of the little carrot things and all that. They're not the actual carrot that we need. These are. All right, take those over here. I'm gonna come into here actually and select these. Select everything, select no. And I'm going to use my shrink down tool just to delete all that other stuff on my mat. It's just quicker in my opinion. All right, now I can take these carrots over here and pull them together. And I actually need 4 of them for the whole thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cut or do them now. Even though you guys, for this block, we only need 2. So I need 1 more of each of the sizes for my whole block. Okay, and pull them over here because that's where I left my material. And here I was worried that this cork wouldn't be big enough. It is more than big enough. And I could scan it in if I wanted to, just to make double sure. But it'll be fine. I actually have way more than what I need. So I hit OK. OK again. OK again. Please select. And I want to cut. All right, looks good. Start. Y'all, and this is some pretty thick cork that it's cutting out. I mean, like, I don't want to pull it off the mat, but like, she's chunky. She's a big old girl. And I am going to keep using this cork because, I mean, we only needed a small amount of it for the applique that we're doing for the carrot. So I can keep using it more and more and more. I'm very frugal. I keep everything, guys. I've made earrings out of these corks. I've made so much stuff. I mean, honestly, if you're behind the AllBrands behind the scenes member, we made these earrings the other day. How fun are they? We made those on a live together. Those are so fun. Like, come on. And we could have made any shape under the sun that we wanted to make. But that was a lot of fun. And that was the same kind of cork. It's just a different colors, and that one had a metallic finish on it. There we go. And done. All right, go ahead and unload. This is so cool. Okay, there's 1 carrot. 2 carrots. This one's a big one. Goodness. Alrighty. And our 3rd guy. There we go. And our other guy just wanted to stay on the mat. There he is. Like, how cool is that? That's so cool. Okay, Courtney, stop geeking out. And some of the paper did stick to the mat, but like not where I can't just like pull it off. All right, there we go. Awesome, look at that. So again, I could keep using more and more of it. So I'm gonna save this, okay, I'm frugal. Alrighty, so we've got those. We've got our basket. That was the only applique part of this section, so let's go over and embroider it out. Okay, hit embroidery, go to our pocket, to our USB, and we're gonna look for carrot 1. Was it carrot 1? Yeah, carrot 1. I like how I asked you guys, I'm like, do you remember, was it carrot 1? Alrighty, and everything looks great. Let's hit embroider. Alrighty, so we've got our hoop. I went ahead and hooped some no-show mesh stabilizer in my frame, and what it wants to do is it wants to do a tack down line to show me where to put my batting. So I have some batting right here that we're gonna put down first. All right, there we go. There's my batting, or the line I need to put my batting. So, all right, and then we'll put our batting down. Again, if you want to hit it with a 505 or spray or something like that, that's fine. I'm just gonna kind of hover it, kind of, you know, just make sure she stays down. But the piece that they asked for is way larger than what we needed, so it's not like it's gonna completely come off the sides or something. Okay, beautiful. So now it's wanting to do the tack down line for where I need to put my fabric down. So just let it ride. Now it does say if you want to trim this, go ahead and trim it. I'm not going to do that. I think it's unnecessary. You're going to trim down your block at the end, so that's why. And I'm going to change my thread color out because right now I have black in there, and I really would rather my pretty design that it's going to do the edge-to-edge quilting on there is not black. So I'm going to go ahead and switch back to a metallic King Star thread again because that came out so pretty on my other one. I have to do it. I have to. There's no other choice, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put my fabric down and embroider. Okay, and now we want to do the rest of the pretty design. Alrighty, and now the black for the handle. Okay, all right, and I've got this gorgeous copper metallic thread that I'm going to use for the rest of the basket. Well, for the rest of the part of like the bottom of the basket and this little handle part that it has. Let's switch out from the black. Okay, and go. And now we're going to switch over to my green color, and I'm kind of sad that it's not metallic, but you can't make everything metallic, I guess. Next, I'm switching over to this beautiful purpley fuchsia Kingstar metallic. It looks way more purple in camera than it does in real life. In life, it's a little leans a little bit more pinky, but it's beautiful. And I thought, how cool would it be if I made all of the flowers different colors of Kingstar metallic thread, so they just shined and were so pretty in all of it. All right, now we're switching over to this beautiful turquoise blue that's Kingstar as well. I mean, so pretty. And look, I was right. How cool are the metallic flowers? Okay, they work out so beautifully on this. And then right after this, we're going to jump over to our next color, which is this really pretty bright gold that I used in a different part of this wall hanging. If I haven't said it before in this video, this is actually going to be a two-part video that we do. So I'm going to do this one, and then on another video, I'm going to show you how to do a different one with different materials. So this gold and the blue and the pink and greens and stuff like that are incorporated in other areas of it to really tie it all together. Alrighty, now we're going to stitch the outside of our basket. Now I do realize the footage of stitching the inside of the flowers must have been, I don't know, gone. But we're going to go ahead and give the outline of our basket. Now we did treat the back of our material, that Minky we cut for our basket, with a heat and bond light. So I did take it off, go ahead and heat it up. And I did see a comment from the live I did the other day showing how to do Minky appliques, where someone was like, hey, is it okay to put an iron to Minky? The Minky I have is from Shannon Fabrics, and it did great with an iron. When I put some heat and bond
heat and bond light on the back of it, it did great. So I didn't have any issues with it, but I'm sure all Minkies are different. So I would test just a little piece of yours just very carefully, but if it's Shannon Fabrics Minky, it did great. Alrighty, so we switched back over to that King Star metallic thread, that really pretty bronze brown, and I'm going to go ahead and do my whole basket out of it. The design originally had where you had a brown area like the outside, but then the actual lines going over that's being stitched out now were supposed to be black. I think it looks better as this because then it actually looks like a wicker basket, like it has some texture to it. So it's up to you if you would want to do either or, but I think it'd be so pretty if it's just all this pretty metallic bronzy basket.
Alright, so now it's time to do our carrots, and what I'm going to do is I really like how that coverall that I put on there looks on this basket. And I actually did one earlier. Let me see if I can show you. So I did this one earlier, and I started taking it out, and you could see the fluffy, but I also really liked how it looked with it on there. It I feel like it gave it an extra texture for the whole quilt, because we will have this fuzzy on the bunnies and stuff like that. So I think I might leave it on. Only you will know that I took these two out, or a couple of them out. Okay, so I think we're gonna leave the coverall. So what I'm going to do is, it's about to stitch out my carrots right here. And I really don't want any of this in my carrots, so I am gonna go ahead and just try to take some of it off. If you ever have problems getting your coverall to start tearing, or whatever it is that you're using, just clip it. Just clip a little bit of it to get it started, and then you see how easily it just comes off. So I'm going to take it off from around, but I'm not going to take it off from within because I think it looks so cool. All right, so let's stitch out where the top of our carrots is, because that's where we're going to put this ribbon. So there we go. So I have this ribbon here, and two different colors. So I had two of the ribbons. I did two darks instead of two lights, and then some of them I did two lights instead of dark. So what they want you to do in this pattern is actually fold them in half. This, see if I can do it. So I found it easier just to fold three of them like this. So put them one on top of the other, and then take the other sides, fold them over like that, like this. And then I could space them out afterwards. But when they're folded like this, so we're all together like this, what I'm going to do is take some tape, just whatever tape. I think they prefer a certain tape. I'm going to use good old Scotch tape. So you're going to tape it down and then go over to where your machine had stitched out that little curve and tape it down like that. So that way, whenever it's stitching out, it's already underneath where the carrot would be. And then they did recommend to tape the top of it. And if you did want to go ahead right now and kind of splay out, I don't know the correct word for that, but move out the ribbons, then you can. And then it wants you to take the top and go ahead and tape it down as well. Again, so that way it's not in the way whenever you're stitching out that carrot. All right, there we go. All right, she's in there. She's good. She's locked down. So I'm gonna go ahead and change my thread now to the thread that I want for my carrot, which is actually this gorgeous, exquisite thread. It is not metallic. Can't make everything metallic. I know, I know. You're like, yes, you can. You really could, Courtney. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch this one in. Okay. Thread her on in. Alright, so now this stitch is going to actually lock in those threads, or that ribbon that I just put in. See, there it goes. And now you could take off the bottom tape if you want. I'm actually going to leave the top tape just so it's out of the way, but I am going to remove this bottom tape now because it's locked in there. She's locked and loaded. And I don't really want tape inside of my applique. There we go. Gorgeous. Alright, now it's going to go ahead and stitch out the outline of that carrot. Alright, there's my outline, and I'm going to go ahead and put my carrot, so I'm going to take off that paper backing. There we go. Alrighty, and then I'm just going to go ahead and put my carrot down on there like this. If you wanted to heat up the heat and bond light on the back of it, you can. I don't think this is going to bunch up. I am just going to take a touch of 505 and put it on the back. It'll be fine. wants to just, all right, so now it wants to jump over to the other side to give me where I need to put my ribbon. So again, we're going to take our ribbon right here, and I'm going to group 3 of them together like this, and then fold them in together. That. This one like this. Perfect. Okay. Make sure these aren't too looped together. Okay, like something like that. So they're all in my hand together. Okay, and then take some tape, tape them like here, and then tape them right below where that little line was that my machine had sewed for me. Okay, oh my gosh, that is going to be so cute. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, and let's take down the top so it's not in anyone's way. Okay, gorgeous. So let's go ahead and let it stitch that down. All right, there it goes. Okay, so now we can go ahead and remove that tape. All right, there we go. Gorgeous. Now we know where to put our design. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Okay, I'm so excited. All right, I'm gonna take off this because I don't know why, I just want to. Because it's about to stitch the whole edge and I don't want the tape to be stuck in there. There we go. Alrighty. Oh my goodness. Okay, I took that off. I couldn't help it. I'm excited. Let's take the hoop out. Look how good it came out. Oh my goodness. Look at that up close detail. Do you see all the free motion quilting in the back? Oh. Do you see all the quilting in the back? How pretty. Oh, with the little things. Look how cute these came out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have to get this out of the hoop. I have to get it out of the hoop right now. Like, I'm so excited. This came out so good. Where's my sand driver? There we go. I had it in there well. Oh my goodness. Look how cute it came out. I love it. Oh, let me fluff my ribbons. let me fluff the ribbons. Oh my goodness. They came out so good. That is so pretty. And I love how squishy it is because of that batting underneath. That came out so good. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I am going to trim it real fast right now, but I'm going to trim it with my my rotary blade to the size that it said the block needs to be, because like all of this, I think it's trimmed off on the sides, but I really don't want to have all this stabilizer around me right now. How good are just a brand new pair of fabric scissors? So good. Okay, they're all this way. This is so good. Whew, I had a lot of fun. This was so much fun to do. Now, make sure you show up next week. We'll be doing additional panels for this wall hanging. It's going to be very cool. I think we're making a banner out of flannel. We're making so many cool things. We're cutting felt. We're cutting all the things that everyone's always nervous to cut will be in this wall hanging, because I want to show all the cool things that you can actually cut. You are not limited at all. It's so much fun. So make sure you show up next week to be able to finish that out. And don't forget that the Brother ScanNCut is available on our website, allbrands.com, as well as tons of other things. Brother Stillaires, we ship those. We ship so much stuff. Stabilizer, threads, it's a wonderland. It's a lot of fun in my opinion. So on our website, allbrands.com, or in our 7 retail stores. And I hear you guys, you're like, I wish you had a store here. I wish you had a store here. That's where the website comes in. So thank you guys so much when you do purchase through us, because not only are you supporting a mom and pop small business, but you're also helping us continue this free education that we do. And that is how we do this. So thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. All right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. subscribe because it's the easiest way to let us know that you guys want more of these videos. Y'all have a good night. Bye. I mean, if I was a bunny, I'd want to eat these carrots. They look delicious. I have a bad habit of trying to put my hands near the machine when it's running. Stop doing that, Courtney. It's not gonna win well. It's like playing chicken with a sewing machine. It's not gonna end well. All right, there we go. Do I have one? Oh, I'm missing a piece. I always hide things behind myself. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Okay, well, at least I know where it is. Okay, Courtney, focus.
They're gonna totally notice I switched shirts. It's better than a stain on my shirt.
All right.